dictates the action on the field. Derek Jeter, and he'll be in this ball game today. The American League East, the New York Yankees, from the Central to Cleveland Indians here at Yankee Stadium. The tradition of Sunday Night Baseball. Welcome, everybody. 2K Sports on Major League Baseball. Now the Yankees starting pitcher. Steve, as he gets into this Cleveland lineup, what's he looking at?
This lineup has to come into this situation with some confidence right now. A pitcher with nothing overpowering, who they know if he throws it over the plate, they can do some damage. So force him to throw strikes.
Now we'll take a look at the Indians offense. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you got to love Jim Thome, one of the great guys in the game of baseball. And 600 home runs means he's a pretty darn good player in the game of baseball, too. Don't be surprised if the pitcher makes a mistake, it doesn't end up a souvenir.
Lofton in the box. He'll be starting us off here. The first pitch coming right up. Foul! That's a foul ball. He delivers. 0-1 pitch is a change. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, that's an awfully big hack for such a slow off-speed pitch. Came up empty.
And it's fouled off. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Number 11. And we get our first out of the ball game. And the Yankees in the field. Here's a look at their defense. And John, any scouting picks?
Well, the unquestioned leader of this ball club, Derek Jeter, he's the guy you got to look at. Look, he's aged. Yes, he's lost some range, but what he makes up with his lack of range, he now makes up with intelligence. Knowing his pitchers and knowing their hitters, he positions himself spectacularly in the game. That's why you rarely see him out of position.
And Omar Vizquel to bat. Numbers over his career, 255 off the Yankees. Big swing, sends this one on a long, high arc to right field. This one comes off the wall. Bad throw. Justice in the box now.
Well, the good news in 2011 is that the Indians came in second place in the AL Central. The bad news, they finished a full 15 games behind the Detroit Tigers.
Pitch on the way. Foul! And he swings and hits this one foul. The Indian season, they had the outstanding start, actually pretty good through May, Steve, but after that,
They hit a bad stretch, lost a number of games just as the Tigers started surging, and the next thing you know, they're 10 games behind, out of the wild card race, and things kind of fell apart.
Foul! He fouls that one off. Swing and a miss, slider, 2 down.
Oh, Gary, that's an outstanding slider. That great late action with 2 strikes. Not much you can do with that one. Tough one to hit.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. Two outs and a runner on second. Swung on, that is hit. And that's a base hit. Ramirez on board with a single. And Vizquel's on his way home. And he scores.
Well, this guy's helping his team get off to a good start. Not only does he drive in a run here in the first inning, but now he can also make something happen with his legs.
Two out, standing in, Jim Thome. Now, Steve, they needed to take the lead, and they've come through just as we thought they might. See how this plays out.
Well, going into this game, I didn't know exactly when we'd see runs put up on the board, but I guess we have our answer now.
The pitch. Big cut at that one, and he missed it. 1 strike. Guys, sometimes you get that offense like we've seen here. It gets rolling early and you start to think maybe this is going to be the way it is for the whole game.
Well, that's right. They get confident. They start to dig in a little bit. And for the pitcher, he's got to make some adjustments.
Back up the middle. And that gets in there. Tomei, a base hit.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
Third baseman up. It's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Take something off that time. In control with the count now, 0-2.
That changeup away is one of the most effective pitches because when the hitter's fooled, he starts to pull off the ball. He can only hit an inside pitch. He can't possibly reach the outside.
Swing, hot shot. And that'll put him on another hit. 0-2 count, so you protect a pitch that's up. It's a little easier to do that with.
Absolutely. You can fight it off, punch it over the infielder's head. That time, solid piece of hitting.
It's going to be Giles. And when you got the bases loaded like this is the opportunity you look for in a game. It may not come again.
Well, when you have a lead, you want to keep adding to it. A big opportunity here to spread the margin.
Two outs, bases loaded. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Well, he got that slider, and he thought that's where he wanted it. He took a mighty rip at it, but he came up empty.
Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a shot toward second. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Well, some early production here. One run across in the first. The Indians lead it 1-0. Here's a look at Cleveland's starter. Steve, what do you think his strategy is going to be against this Yankees lineup?
That's a tough matchup for any pitcher against this lineup as they can really swing the bat and have a lot of different sorts of...
Swing, liner, back up the middle. Well, that's a good start. First batter, first hit. Now let's take a look at the Yankees offense. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, the newest member of the 3,000 hit club, Derek Jeter. Look, he's not what he used to be. He's still going to hit for a high average. He's not going to hit the ball out of the ballpark as consistently as he has when he was a younger player. But there's one thing that doesn't leave Derek Jeter. That's that clutch gene. He's got it.
Now we'll take a quick look at the Indians, how they line up on the field. John, thoughts on the fielders here?
Well, you talk about ageless wonders. You have to mention Omar Vizquel, arguably the greatest fielding shortstop in the history of baseball. He's made himself a great hitter also, but don't forget the glove. That's what got him there. That's what has kept him in the big leagues. You also have to watch his barehanded play. Enormous hands for a smaller guy. He can make that barehanded play better than anyone I've ever seen.
That one's inside and low, 1-0.
On a great spot to put that pitch if you can get the guy to chase.
The pitch. Strike one to Jeter. Look at the matchup numbers. He's hit .340 against the Indians.
And you know, Gary, a lot of times you just see the other team's jersey and you know you have the confidence that you can hit against them.
That's hit foul by Jeter. And Jeter comes up empty with that swing. Strike three. That'll set him down.
Breaking ball about 78 miles per hour on the radar gun. Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good two-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that even if he had made contact.
And O'Neill's in the box.
You know, guys, the Yankees' last 5 trips to the postseason, they've met a Central Division opponent in the first round every time. Obviously, last year, they matched up with a Tigers team that beat up on them.
Runner at first with one down. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. Those series the Yankees have had against the Central Division teams not good. Detroit beat them 0-6, Cleveland 0-7, and of course, John, Detroit again last year.
Yeah, but the Yankees have had plenty of success against the Central Division in the regular season, though, over those few years. It was the same story in 2011 when they beat Central teams 22 out of 36 times.
Sinker misses outside. He's behind 3-0.
Well, you fall behind 3-0, and this is when the pitcher has to be careful. He just can't throw a cookie in there and expect the hitter to take it.
Comes set, 3-0 pitch. There's a swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep into right field. You're not going to see that one again. Home run. The Yankees are on the board. Great turnaround for them. A 2-run homer. They lead by a 1. The home run coming with a runner on. Now 2 RBIs on 1 swing. Let's see how the WPA graph looks after that one.
A great piece of hitting right there. He turns on that one, rotates the hips, and drives the ball.
And that's going to give them the lead here, and an early lead.
I'm going to see if they can tack on a few more here in the first and put the pressure on. Well, Gary, the Yankees getting the job done here offensively, doing what they need to do.
On the way. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. Steve, they wanted to get out in front. Now with a chance to continue here and maybe build up a little padding.
Well, listen, you fell behind on the top half of the inning. You're able to take the lead back here. Now you want to start extending because you know your pitcher may be struggling today.
Just what they're going to be looking at here. Pile those runs up. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. This one's going to be fielded by Ramirez. He's taking charge, puts it away. And we're going to see Martinez here. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
One 1-0 pitch, a sinker that tails outside, 2-0. He waves at that fastball, 2-1.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
Here he comes, 2-1 pitch. Hit in the dirt. There's Bell. Throw will pull him off the bag. He is safe at first. Strawberry at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2.
Was a hitter, when a guy has a good fastball, you think you have to swing a lot harder to try to catch up with it. You really don't, but he did right there, and that's why he blew it past him.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. So they strike for 2 runs, and that gives them the lead. Yankees leading now. They've got the momentum. Alomar gets a turn here. First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1. And taking a look here, the pitch types that he's thrown today that have yielded hits.
This guy's four-seamer's been hit 3 times here already in the early goings.
Well, we all know he's got a great fastball, and it isn't a good sign.
Headed for the middle. Oh, mercy. Well, that did not miss him by much, but he got out of the way. So he's on board. It'll be a base hit there. Still no one out.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with this single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
And Bell's in the box. 4 years in the league. Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball 1. The 1-0 now. Line drive fouled off towards first. Here's the pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Williams will field. And he meanders over to put it away.
Well, this ball is hit into the left center field gap, and the center fielder has priority over the left fielder. Good job taking charge. He called him off and made the play.
Lofton has a turn in the box. He bounced out his last time. One down, runner at first. And here's the first one. There's a hard comebacker right through the center. Gets one at second. And the double play, they got them both. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. The Yankees still out in front. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup due up. Curtis at the plate. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
And you can see that four-seam fastball. It's been hit twice already.
I think the thing to recognize here is the only hits he's given up have come on that pitch. So he's going to have to be more careful about when and where he goes with it from here on out.
Here's the 1-0. Swings and misses at the fastball. That'll even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1. Starts the sinker low, winds up in the dirt. Two-1 on the way. Hit in the air to center field as he just strolls over for that out. Brocious up now. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, anytime you recognize a slider, you got to be very patient with it. You can't be over anxious. You got to stay back, and then when you see it good enough, let it fly.
The pitch. 0-1 is a sinker in there, called strike.
He threw that one exactly where he wanted it, down and in.
Here it comes. Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Get a chance to take a look at this slider right here, Gary.
Well, this one was running down and away, but even if he didn't swing it, it might have still caught the corner.
Yeah, John, that pitch was pretty perfectly placed.
Nothing you can do about it.
Girardi is up now. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. There's a called strike of the knees, 1-1.
Well, when you throw the fastball, that's where you want it to go. Now you can elevate a pitch next time around.
The 1-1 pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, I'm going out of the zone right now, Gary, trying to get him to chase something rather than giving him a good pitch to hit.
Line softly to center field. That should be a base hit.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it, get a good part of the bat on the ball, and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. Up now, there's second baseman. Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
Well, Gary, you work behind in the count, you go 1-0. It gives the aggressiveness back to the hitter, and he's given up a couple hits in this game when he's fallen behind on that first pitch.
Here's the first pitch. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black, get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pitch he wanted.
That misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. And that's the third out. Tomey grabs it. No runs at a base hit. They leave one man on at first. And we'll see the Indians next. And Omar Vizquel to lead it off. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. And the first pitch. Swung on and fouled away. Pitch on the way. Strike two. Vizquel now will shorten up on the bat.
When a hitter gets fooled, he starts to open up his swing. That means he can only really handle a pitch on the inner third of the plate. He played with fire right there, but the change of speeds kept him just off balance enough.
Swung on, line to right center field. In there, and this is going to be trouble. It rolls all the way to the wall. He'll hold there at second base, crediting with a double.
Statistics say that the 0-2 count by far is an advantage for the pitcher. But in this situation, he fought off a tough pitch and slapped the base hit.
Great job on that at bat. Justice is the batter.
Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
First pitch on the way. Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands, off to the right. The pitch. And he fouls off another one. He delivers. Lined up the middle. The dive and a spectacular play. Great catch right there. That was a big-time shot up the middle.
Well, it had base hit written all over it, but he got the full extension to make the catch.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. Singled home a run in his last at bat. Man on second, one away. And he starts him out. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they get the tying run home. And Jim Tomey. Steve, let's take a look at what he's getting done out there on the mound.
How's this righty doing it? Well, he's getting a lot of ground ball outs, and it's because they just cannot seem to stay behind the ball. They keep hitting the top of the ball.
Here's the first pitch. Swinging a drive, deep left center. That's 2 gone. And they just tried to hold him there at first. In the box, their third baseman. He singled in his last at bat. Here's the pitch. Up the middle. And it gets through. Great swing today. Now 2 hits. Now Cleveland, here's the chance they want.
A good piece of hitting right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, going right back up the middle.
Might have wanted it in the gap for an extra base, but that's a good hit.
And he didn't drive it to the wall, but a hit's a hit.
It's going to be Giles. Grounded out last time. First pitch to him. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1. And look now at the pitch type distribution. One of the hallmarks of being effective is mixing up your pitches.
And mixing up your pitches, to me, he's throwing way too many changeup. He's become reliant on it.
You know, one of the things I've been noticing, he has not been throwing the slider as much as we're used to seeing it. And it can be a tremendous weapon for him.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep into right center field. Goodbye, a 3-run homer. They were tied, now up by 3. That's a big knock. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
3-run homer. It becomes part of this ball game now. Let's see how it impacts the win expectancy graph.
Now, Gary, looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
What they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Well, they need to still be aggressive out there and go right after. That's the right offensive approach for Cleveland. Getting pitches they can hit and capitalizing on it. Now they're going to see if they can't keep adding to it.
And here's the first one. Hit sharply towards the hole. Throws on to first. Side is retired. A strike for 4 runs, and they move back on top. Cleveland takes this brand new lead to the next half inning. Derek Jeter will lead it off. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the delivery. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1. And Jeter watches that one go by. The count is even.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Sinker can't find the zone. 2-1.
Listen, he's not one to get too fancy. 2-1 count. He's going to come with a fastball. I'm betting on it.
Two-one pitch. 2-1 pitch, and he watches the fastball go by for strike 2.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to the breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball.
And Derek Jeter comes up empty with that swing. Strike 3. He's down.
At 86 miles per hour and as flat as that, pretty dangerous pitch right there.
Well, no excuses right there. I mean, a pitch right down the middle.
Somebody's going to say something back in the dugout probably. Not a very good hack on that.
Now, swing and a miss like that is something that's going to keep him up at night until the next time he's able to drive one deep.
And O'Neill's in the box. Homered back in the first inning. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Starts him off with one in there for a strike. And here's a quick summary of how this guy's mixing up his pitches. How's he doing?
And what I've been noticing, guys, it seems like to me he's overusing his four-seamer.
For whatever reason, he's not using his best pitch today, guys, and that's his slider. I mean, it just jumps out at you how little he's using it so far.
And Ramirez tracks it down.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
And Williams in the box. He flew out his last time up. And here's the pitch. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Well, the hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
Low for a ball, 1-1. How's he using the strike zone to his advantage? Here's a quick look at how he's been mixing locations.
He's trying to keep the ball down, but he's having trouble getting a strike called when he throws those pitches down in the zone. An inside edge shows he's attacking down in the zone more than usual for him.
Hey, listen, I guess, John, it's better than leaving the ball up in the zone. But right now, he's throwing too many pitches knee-high over the heart of the plate.
And the sinker swung on and missed. Side retired. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Indians still leading. And Bell's in the box. He'll start things off here, inning number 4. Number 40 coming in now to pitch as they make the pitching swap. 0-1. Swing and a miss, but he was right on it, 0-1.
Well, against this guy in this situation, Gary, you've got to go with the changeup.
Here's the pitch. Lays off that fastball, and it's 0-2.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, 1 out.
Well, Gary, let's see this pitch again in K-Cam. Here's another look at the changeup. Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Lofton settles in. He hit into a double play as last time. Now the first pitch. Hit hard to second. Number 11. Throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down. And it's Omar Vizquel now. Had a double his last time up. Here's the first pitch. This one's hit high in the air to shallow right field. That one's grabbed. Side retired. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. Cleveland 5, Yankees 2. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And we're going to see Martinez here. He'll lead it off here, bottom half of the 4th. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1. Let's take a look here and see what his approach is against these hitters on the first pitch.
Well, the 0-1 count means a lot in this game, and obviously we've seen it. 5 guys retired after he's gone 0-1 in the count.
0-1 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed, 0-2.
Now the pitcher's way ahead. He's got some room here now to play with some pitches. Don't be too fine giving him something good to hit.
Ball! Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball, 1-2.
Well, any hitting coach will tell you you can't hit that good high fastball, especially if it's out of the strike zone. It's a pitch you have to lay off of, make him bring it down to give yourself a chance.
A shot up the middle, and that'll put Martinez on at first now.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it, get a good part of the bat on the ball, and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. Strawberry up now, popped out, foul ground last time around. And he starts him out. Taps this one foul to the right. Really nailed that one right through the middle of the infield. There's one. Not in time to Tomei to get that double play.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn 2. I know they wanted to.
Curtis at the plate now. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the delivery. Sinker just missed, 1-0.
Well, he's one of those pitchers that doesn't like to fall behind, and when he does, he wants to come right back in with that fastball, so you got to be ready for it.
Second pitch, waves at a fastball, strike 1.
That's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
Good rip at that one, but he misses 1-2. A chance here to see what kind of strikes he's been throwing, how he's generating successful pitches.
Well, he's getting strikes by keeping the ball down in the strike zone, and any hitter will tell you the ball down, knees or lower, tough to hit.
There was no question about that, John. The hitters are just hitting the top of the ball, pounding it down into the ground, hitting into some easy outs.
Brocious up at the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. Two outs and a man on first. The first pitch started to go around, holds up in time, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch, a sinker, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, the last thing you want to do as a hitter is to swing for the fences on a good sinker. That's what he did, and he came up empty.
Line towards third and foul. The 1-2 on its way. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Indians still leading. Justice is the batter now. He's our first batter here in the 5th. He deals. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
Now this ball hit toward the wall. You see the right fielder backpedaling. You don't recommend that because your head bounces around and you can fall, but still able to make the catch.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. It's off the wall on a hop. So Jim Tomei coming up.
Well, he waited for that one to get deep in the zone, and he put a good swing on it. Now, with one out, let's see if they try to move him along.
Flew out last time. And the first pitch. Swings, clobbers this one. Deep left center field. Over the wall, a 2-run home run. The lead is 5 thanks to that 2-run shot.
Well, another home run right there. That's 2 now. So really this lineup looking like they're getting very comfortable. They just have not been able to contain this Cleveland offense today, Gary.
Here's the first pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. Jeter. Throw to first. Gets him, and there are 2 down. It's going to be Giles. He homered back in the 3rd. Here's the pitch. Here's one hit very well deep. And that will retire the side. Caught by Williams. And they add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. Cleveland looking at a 5-run lead. Bottom of the order to get things started. And for those of you catching up with us, hi, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Girardi in the box now. He's 1 for 1 so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Lined, foul towards 3rd. Hit up the middle. So he's aboard. Base hit. Nobody out.
Well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's see if they can bring him around to score.
And it rolls around to the top again. Popped out in foul territory last time. The pitch has him out in front as he swings and misses. Strike 1. Pitch on the way. And here's a swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
The hitter now needs to protect the plate. Think about going right back up the middle.
Slowly on the ground to 3rd. That's 1 out. And there's 2, a double play. Around the horn they go, and they rack up a couple of outs.
That's a pitcher's best friend, but also a manager's best friend as they get the double play.
Derek Jeter's at the plate with 2 down. Here's the first pitch. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
When you can spot your four-seam fastball to the outside corner, the hitter has to have balance at the plate and not pull off the ball.
Ball! And Jeter watches that one go by. The count is even. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on that fastball, and it's 1-2.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Indians still protecting an advantage. Alomar is the batter. He's ready to start out here in the 6th inning. First pitch on the way. A swing line to left center. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No outs. Big things could happen now.
And Bell's in the box. 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch. Line shot into center field. That's one away. And he'll have to hold at first. Lofton at the plate now. Ground out victim last time through. Runner at first with one down. And here's the first one. Big swing on this one. Chasing it. Warning track wall. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. And it's Omar Vizquel at the plate. 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. He's going for the plate here. There's the throw. And he's in there. He scores from first.
Well, he's having himself a day right here in this one. 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far.
Justice in the box. Steve, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped.
Now, Gary, they keep lumping the hits together. They keep pulling away right now. This thing could be soon out of reach.
And then maybe, Steve, this one already is out of reach. They got to find some fortitude to get back into this thing. And starts him out here. It's fouled away. This one's popped in the air, drifting towards the right side. That'll do it as they put that one away. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Cleveland's still up big. Things will start getting a little more difficult. 3rd man in the lineup coming up. And O'Neill's in the box. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
Well, trailing in this one, but not because of his at-bats, Gary. I mean, drove in a run with a base hit, and then the home run as well. So he's had 2 quality at-bats and very productive.
On the way. And that's by him. 0-1.
Gary, he has an outstanding slider. I mean, that's really the pitch to look for. Such great movement on that pitch.
Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2.
Now, Gary, when you talk about his slider, it's not only the movement, but the fact that he can throw it in the exact same spot where he throws his fastball on the previous pitch. He works the corner and throws the slider in the same spot, and it goes right off the plate.
Got him. 1 away.
Well, getting up in the range now right here with decent velocity on that breaking ball and pretty good movement.
A breaking ball right there gets him to swing. You can see that back leg kind of jelly bitten a little bit.
He really used the off-speed pitches during that at-bat to get it over with. And Williams in the box. Struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch. Back into the stands behind home plate. Foul ball. Foul. Strike 0-1 is a slider for a called strike.
Outstanding pitch right here. Great break, great movement on this pitch to get the strike down and in.
Sinker swung on, missed. That's out number 2. Boy, a nice looking set of pitches that time. He didn't daddle around with the strike zone.
Well, nothing wasted. Just 3 pitches over the plate. Sits him down.
And we're going to see Martinez here. Base hit his last time. Here's the first pitch. Cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
Ball. Looks at a ball. 1-1.
That's a good spot to miss with that thing. Just off the corner.
Swung on, hit. Ooh, look out, off the pitcher. And he throws it over his head. And he takes off for second. So they can't make the play. And he throws it over his head. Strawberry is the batter. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. And apparently it's time. Obviously a little struggling going on the mound. You look in the pen, they've got 2 up.
Well, let's hope it's not too late. I mean, this guy's out there. He's really scuffling right now. They've got to make the change.
And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch. He just didn't quite come up with the swing.
Good sinker that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
Well, looking at this guy's pitch count, he's up over 80 pitches thus far. You wonder how long they're going to let him go.
The 1-2 pitch. Line drive. That's foul towards first. The slider swung on and missed, struck him out, side gone. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Cleveland 8, Yankees 2. And if you are just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Kruk, Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. He'll lead off the 7th. Swing, hot shot. And in there for a base hit. He's 3 for 4 today. So Jim Thome coming up.
We talk about a guy who's swinging it right now as good as anybody. That's his 3rd hit of the ball game thus far. Let's see if this can mount a rally with nobody out.
He homered back in the 5th. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. This one swung on and driven hard. That's 1 down. And that will hold him at first. 6 slide up at the plate again. 2 for 3 thus far. One out, runner on at first. Now the first pitch. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ball game. 3 hits right now so far. And it comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
It's going to be Giles. Last time up, flew out. Here's the pitch. Swing sends this one on a line to right center. That one falls. That should bring Ramirez home. And Ramirez is home. And another run comes through. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
He'll pull into third. That's a 2 RBI 3-bagger. So 2 runs in on that hit. Let's take a look now at the play and how it affected the win expectancy graph. Alomar has a turn in the box. Well, we've seen this club's offense, and I think we're going to see some more. They're running away with it, Steve.
Gary, I mean, with that hit right there, I mean, they're just pouring gasoline on the fire right now. Somebody's got to have a hose.
There's a swing and a liner. Safe at first. He just made it. And the run comes in.
Well, that's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just has to bear down and get somebody out. They don't want to go to the bullpen this early in the game.
And Bell's in the box. Now, definitely not an overstatement to say this offense may not be stoppable today. And the first pitch. Swing and a rocket toward short.
Well, the pitcher's got to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to get an out? That's now 4 straight hits he's given up.
Lofton is batting. Still without a hit yet in the game. He'll get another chance here. Here's the delivery. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. Williams will field. And he gets over and grabs it with 11. And that will keep the runners. They have to stay at first and second. And Omar Vizquel, he'll be looking to drive something in here. Last time up, triple homer run. 2 down. Runners at first and second. And here's the first one. Clobbers this ball. A soaring drive deep left center field. See ya. That ball is out of here, and Cleveland continues to pile on the runs. With that 3-run homer, they just extended their lead.
What a tremendous approach from the Indians today. This Cleveland offense, unstoppable, Gary.
First pitch to him. There's contact. He drove it well. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. They've really opened this thing up now. They've opened up a seemingly insurmountable advantage. Cleveland's still up big. Latter 3rd of the lineup coming up. Curtis settles in. Shuey gets the call to come in and take the baseball. He'll be the reliever for the Indians.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late, and do you want to take any chances? The manager decides to go to the pen.
And he starts him out. Cause for concern, but nobody on here. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball swung on, missed. Now 1-1.
Now, Gary, with this big a lead here in the 7th inning, it's incumbent upon the pitcher to throw strikes, get outs right now.
1-1 on the way. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. Brocious is up now. Struck out swinging his last time up. The pitch. And that's by him. 0-1.
Gary, 1 out here in the 7th inning. I mean, you have to like the way this is going. They're looking good. The pitcher's throwing strikes. The defense making plays. They've got a big lead. Everything feels good.
And that's on the black for a called strike. 0-2.
This pitcher being very aggressive throwing strikes. I think he's going to try to get him to chase. Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down.
Well, you like to see your pitcher strike guys out, and you like to see him keep the pitch count down. He did both.
Big smile in the dugout over there. That's a domination in that effort by the pitcher. Girardi gets a shot here. 2 for 2 in the game. Here's the first pitch. Missed, ball 1.
Well, it's getting late right now. 2 outs here in the 7th inning, and you know they're down by a bunch of runs. They need to start to get something going right here, Gary.
The 1-0 now. Sinker waved at and missed. 1-1.
We're going to get a chance to see that nasty sinker ball of his. That pitch has some serious bite and action at the end.
Here it comes. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Giles to this one. That'll do it as they put that one away. Nothing doing here in this half inning. The Indians still out in front. And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. He's going to lead off here as we go to the 8th. And Kevin Whalen now, he's ready to go on the mound as they make the pitching swap. And the 8th inning starts with a strike.
Oh, good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
Swing and lined up the middle. And it's in there. He continues to get on base. That's hit number 4 in this game. So, Jim, tell me, coming up.
Well, he just continues to swing a hot bat in this one. Is that 4 hits for him now? Yes, it is.
He homered back in the 5th. First pitch on the way. He swings and nails a liner. And in there. He gets that one down. That's his 3rd hit, 3 for 5.
Well, you're talking about a guy who's swinging a pretty hot bat right now. His 3rd hit of this ball game, and it comes with nobody out in the inning.
In the box, their 3rd baseman. Singled and scored his last time around. Tomey's on first. On at second, Ramirez. Now here's a slow roller to 3rd. It's going to be Giles. He homered back in the 3rd. And here's the first one. Fouled off. Foul! Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to second for 1. And they get 2. Great double play. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Now the Yankees. This is the bottom half of the 8th. Up now, their second baseman. They get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. The first pitch. Sinker swung on, missed. 0-1.
Well, it's getting late right now. They're down a bunch, so they need a big inning here. They can't wait till the 9th to try to come all the way back. They need to try to do something now.
He delivers. Grounded softly to short. Picked up by Vizquel. Over to first for out number 1. Derek Jeter will stand in with 1 away. First pitch on the way. And he takes a called strike.
Well, we all thought Derek Jeter was washed up and about past his prime and going on the downside. Again, he throws up another great season in 2011.
Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. You're talking about Jeter. I think, John, you have to believe he took it personally when those things were said about the end of his career and wanted to make a statement and did last year.
Yeah, it's amazing. As great as his career's been for such a long period of time, it's still, at this point, he still has to try to prove people wrong. Even people like us who I thought he was on the downside, but he hit 300, he drove in runs. Didn't hit a lot of home runs, but he hit some big home runs. That's Derek Jeter.
You know, sometimes in a bat can go 5, 6, 7 pitches as they start to foul off the 0-2 count. I like that he went right at him aggressively, strikes him out on 3 pitches.
And O'Neill's in the box. Got a couple of RBIs thus far. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed. 0-1.
Gary, I think right now that you've got to consider trading outs for runs if you're pitching. I mean, listen, just keep getting outs right now. The countdown's there. You only need 4 outs left to win this ball game.
Swing and a soft grounder towards second. There's Bell. Wide throw. Can't get him at first base. And Williams in the box. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. And here's the first one. That swung on a liner here. And it's in there. Oh, that one did not come too soon for him. He's had a very tough offensive day. Fantastic chance here.
Well, not many hitters have a lot of success with that pitch down and away, and this guy is absolutely no exception to the rule, but he dropped the head of the bat on it, didn't do too much, and drove that ball for a base hit.
And we're going to see Martinez here. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Two men on and 2 men out. The pitch. Takes a call, strike 1.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker. Down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
Here's the pitch. Sinker, called strike, now 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, my. How did he get out of the way of that? Those are scary. And it gets through. A 2-for-4 ball game. And he scores.
Now he tries to sneak one down and in to get the strike 3 call, but he fights it off. Outstanding job at the plate.
And that is so demoralizing for a pitcher. You work so hard to get ahead in the count, and then you give up a base hit. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't get around in time. 0-1.
You know, as a hitter right here, you have to be aware that you might get a fastball with that 0-1 count. That's typically where he goes.
0-1 pitch is a change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. And the side's retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and they leave a couple. Yankees make a push, but they got a long way to go. Alomar at the plate. 3 for 4 thus far. Swing and a hot shot. Number 11. In time for the out. And Bell's in the box. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. back up the middle. The diving stop, and he's up with it. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play. He makes a terrific play and a fine throw.
Well, this should have been a base hit. The hitter thought the ball was going through, but a tremendous effort keeping it in the infield and getting the out.
Lofton gets a turn here. He flew out his last time up. Hit sharply towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. Amazingly fast inning. Outs here coming quickly. 3 pitches. And the Yankees, it'll be their turn coming up. Curtis up now. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a line drive. In time for the out.
Well, obviously, winning big right now. You just want to go out there, make plays, throw strikes, force them to try to put multiple hits together to get back into this game.
Brocious in the batter's box. Struck out swinging his last time up. And the first pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. The pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Giles to this one. Able to glide over. Not much of a problem on that one.
Now down to their final out right here, Gary. So, they're looking pretty dire at this point. And, but listen, funnier things have happened. They've got to get base runners, though.
Girardi up now. 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Swung on grounder. This might be it. Picked up by Vizquel. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Overpowering performance from the Cleveland Indians. They showed up to play, and they played a solid all-around baseball game.
Now, our player of the game, and I don't think it's going to be a surprise. He's got our pick in this contest.
Yeah, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
When you take to the road, Steve, any win will do, but when you get this kind of offense, it's very satisfying.
Well, it also sends a message to your club and to that club that you showed up to play.
This is Gary Thorne with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. Hope you had a great time, as good as we did. Then you're all set. See you next time.